Are you killing yourself to feel grateful? You can stop doing that now. Hi, it's been a minute since we have been in the car together. How are you guys doing? Today is my birthday. I am 48 years old, and honestly, I'm pretty stoked about it. We're gonna talk about trying to be grateful all the time and why it's sort of bullshit and what we can do instead that's better and happier and realer for us. I am going to link down below a fantastic artist, creative person who has a podcast. Her name is Alecia Renece. She's fantastic. I love a lot of what she has to say about art and creativity and just the nature of being an artist. I actually subscribe to her channel. Like, I joined the paid membership. But what she's talking about in this video is how we have this culture of extreme toxic positivity right now that's always trying to tell us that we need to be grateful for things all the time and we need to keep our chin up and we need to just keep going, and especially about creative endeavors. If you're an artist, you are supposed to just be like full of sunshine and rainbows and so happy that you get to be creative. And while there is certainly a lot to be said for recognizing that things aren't so bad and trying to look on the brighter side and focus on the positive, that's all good stuff. But there is this idea where, like, if you're a creative person and if you spend 15 hours writing, recording, and editing a video and uploading it, and, like, you know, no one watches it or no one likes it or no one understands it, in order to be an artist of good integrity, you have to just not care somehow that nobody reacted to your video, nobody watched it, nobody liked it, nobody gets it, whatever. That's super toxic. When you're disappointed, whether you are an artist or not, can we not lie about our feelings about things all the time? I've come to really dislike the word grateful because when people are telling you to be grateful, it has a tone of you have something you don't deserve. People used to tell me, like, I should be, like, grateful to God that I had my money to pay my rent every month. It took me so many years to realize what a weirdly abusive concept that is. No offense to your religious beliefs if you have them, but there is not a wizard in the sky that rains money down on me every month so that I can pay my rent. I work for my money. Yes, it's good to take a moment's pause once in a while and appreciate that you have a good job and you're able to pay the rent. I think it's good to have an appreciation of that. So now when I drop off my rent check, I make sure to thank myself. I'm a language person, like semantics mean a lot to me. If the word grateful is starting to get on your nerves, try to replace it with, I heard somebody say this once, try replacing it with appreciation. It's nice to appreciate the things you have. However, appreciating the things you have does not make the things that suck go away. What Alecia was saying in this podcast, she was like, why should I feel like I have to be grateful for the things I don't want? My family's healthy, my friends are doing well, I'm enjoying my creative projects, my day job is what it is. Like, life is going pretty well. I have been very happy recently with the things that I do and just happy with myself. For a long time, I had a misguided belief that I had to avoid thinking about the things I didn't feel grateful for, the things I didn't want or didn't like. Like, I believed, because I was taught by, like, kind of new age, new thought, law of attraction, self-help culture, that I should only focus on the positive things. That what you should do is you should only focus and only think about the things on your life that are going really, really well. Do you love how I'm gesticulating with a Subway sandwich here? But you should only focus your energy on the things that are going really well. And then what will happen is your positivity about the things that are going well is going to like expand and overflow. And it's going to like improve the things that aren't going well. Somehow, like, if I focus on the good, positive things, the things that suck are just going to take care of themselves or go away on their own. That's been a very hard thing for me to let go of. I'm so afraid to say anything out loud that is negative, like anything that could be construed as complaining. The road to improvement in your life generally always starts with a complaint. Like, anytime I have ever made an improvement in my life, it has always come from a place of dissatisfaction. Our negative emotions exist for a reason. They are powerful motivators. I have had this belief for a long time that if I just stayed grateful about things that were going well, the things that weren't going well were going to take care of themselves. And you know what? It's been like 3 years and they haven't. Yes, I am grateful that I can put a roof over my children's heads. No, I am not grateful that it costs me almost $2,000 a month to rent this apartment that has like holes in the floor and appliances from 1990. That's not great. That area of my life is not going well, and it's not going to improve if I never allow myself to complain to myself about it. I don't even want to live here, and it's hard for me to deal with that problem because it's so hard to acknowledge that it actually is a problem, because I feel like I should be just grateful and positive all the time because this isn't such a bad place. Like, when I say I don't like the place I live, immediately I start feeling like I have to now explain to you all the things I don't like about it. I have to justify and defend my position of not liking it here, and I have to convince you somehow that this is a bad place. This is not a bad or a good place. It's not about the place. The place just exists. It is a bad place for me. I think, for me, the fear and the anxiety and just the inertia of being stuck somewhere and the fear of like making like real changes in my life at this point has just caused me to try to do this thing where I force myself to just like situations I objectively don't like and I'm never going to like. I grew up here, by the way. I am living in the town I grew up in. I am living in an apartment. It's an apartment complex. They're all the same. I am living in an exact replica of the same apartment I lived in 1998. And it costs $2,000 a month and they haven't updated the appliances. I need to start thinking about moving, and I don't know how to get started. I've been thinking all this time that I was like being really positive. I was this positive person and I overcame things and I was like helping other people do that too, but y'all, I've been ignoring my problems. My best friend came down from Philadelphia and took me out to lunch yesterday for my birthday, and we were just talking about stuff, and at some point she was just like, "You are paying what for that apartment? Like, what you doing?" And then the part of me that wants to stay in the inertia is like, no, Catherine, you're being dramatic. You don't need to do anything about this. It's not an emergency. Why am I waiting for it to be an emergency? Why am I waiting for some crisis to pop up before I do something different? I almost never eat out. Tell me why the a vegetable sandwich with no meat or cheese from Subway and a medium drink cost $15? I did not buy these chips at Subway. These were in my house. I brought my own. My country is also completely falling apart, and that's more important right now. And I think, like a lot of people, have found myself extremely stressed out and ruminating about the government and political situations a lot lately. And I'm trying to do what I can. I'm trying to like volunteer things. I'm trying to like amplify voices. I'm boycotting. I'm trying to do all the things right now. But for me, I think a lot of the rumination about it is like, I honestly feel like I could solve the problems of the federal government more easily than I could get a job and a new place to live for myself. A new job. I mean, I have a job. Like, I'm not telling you to go out and complain to everybody in the world about all the things you don't like about your life, but has it ever occurred to you that your complaints are valid? That the things you're complaining about are real things that should be addressed? So I don't really know what I'm doing with my life or this YouTube channel, but I did find some garbage in the back of my car and decided to put it on my head. If you find yourself repeatedly complaining about the same things going on in your life, stop invalidating yourself. Oh, this might be a good look. Stop staying in denial about everything that disappoints you in life. And I love you, and I hope that even though you're disappointed, you go out there and you create something today anyway. I'm gonna try to fix my life now. I'll let you know how it goes.